Hey friends, who else is feeling the overwhelm of Easter aftermath? Today we are going to get a handle on our house. We've had a lot going on, so I apologize. I have not posted in a little bit, but we are going to get it together today and try to get back on track. But most of this mess was seriously just from Easter. I had cleaned the house the night before Easter just to make sure everything was kind of tidy because I knew that this was going to happen. These baskets that I'm emptying right now are from my mother-in-law. She is so good. She always thinks of like more creative things. So she does more of like a snack basket. The boys got some fishing lures and Malia got like a little jewelry making set. And then the rest of what her actual gift were like a gift card to Dairy Queen and a gift card to the movie theater. So practical things, those snacks that they can eat every day, take to school lunches, not just a bunch of candy and junk. All of this stuff right here was from an Easter egg hunt in our town. And some from my mom's house. My mom did the same thing, kind of. She did like a gift certificate to go get ice cream at our local ice cream parlor, and then a gift certificate to go bowling. So as a family, we'll all go bowling at some point. Rather than just setting a date and going, she just is paying for everyone to go together. And it's really nice to not have all this stuff, if you know what I mean. So I really appreciate them going a little bit more creative and thinking outside of the box for Easter. It really helps this mom out, that's for sure. So kind of like Christmas, I just organized all the candy by types. So I cannot stand to have my chocolate mixed with my regular candies. It just makes everything taste bad. So I have a huge glass jar in our pantry that is just chocolate, and then a big glass jar for the regular candy. So I'm just sorting all of that out, and I already sorted all those snacks, and you'll see us put those away in just a little bit. But if you're wondering how things got out of hand like this, it's one of those things. On Sunday morning, we have to be at our church. Our sunrise service starts at 6:30 in the morning, and I was in charge of the program for that morning, so I felt like I needed to be there early. So we left our house around 6, maybe a little bit before. So before that, my kids obviously got dressed and ready for church, and then they all wanted to open their Easter baskets before we left, of course. So we did all that, and then we headed to church. And so we have our sunrise service, and then we all eat breakfast. So we had taken, everyone does kind of like a breakfast carry-in. So we all ate there at church together, and then we went into our regular services. From church, we went straight to my mom's, and we had lunch there and did our Easter there with her and my dad, and then some of our extended family came as well. And then we came home, unloaded, and literally that meant we dumped out everyone's Easter buckets in little piles so we would know whose is whose when we got home. And then I took a quick little 1-hour power nap because I was exhausted. I did not sleep much the night before because I was really nervous about our program. I don't know why, but anyway, it went well. So I don't know why I get myself all nervous. I just want everything to go well. Anyway, so I didn't sleep hardly at all the night before. So I came home and took a 1-hour power nap before we had to turn around and go to my mother-in-law's. And then we had supper there and our little Easter egg hunt and opened her Easter baskets there. And then we came home and went basically straight to bed. So this was all just left over from the night before, and I am getting it taken care of now. And we just sing along, and I can't help but feeling just loving. I have a bin in the basement of all of our summer stuff, so I kind of just separated it in those bowls with all the stuff that needs to go down to the basement, and then the fishing stuff that my kids need to take out to the garage. But now that I got it kind of all organized and sorted, it's time to just get everything clean. So I'm just going to wipe down the cabinet here since we've had all of that stuff all over the cabinet. Feels so good to have my kitchen back in order. I don't know what it is, but when the kitchen is clean, it makes me feel so much better. Moving this centerpiece made me think of this. What is everyone doing for the next step of decorating? I feel like the bunnies are going to stay out here for a little while because I just love them so much, and it is still spring, even though it feels like Easter was so early this year. Spring is still springing, so we are going to leave the bunnies out for a while and just kind of hang out with this decor before we move on into summer. But just curious what your plan is for your home decorating. Like I've said before, I'm not a real big home decorator. If you can tell, my house is pretty plain. It takes me a while to decide on things, and then once I decide on them, I kind of want to hang out with them for a little while. I don't like to just redecorate every week. That's not my forte. So let me know in the comments what your plan is for decorating for summer. As you can see here, we have a lot of medicine syringes in the sink. So we did have a battle with strep throat, or we are still battling strep throat. 3 out of the 5 of us ended up with strep throat, and it's been just kind of one of those things where it feels like everyone's taking medicine this week, and I really do not like that. But it is what it is. It's the only way to get rid of strep throat. So we are powering through and getting rid of this crud. It's been going around a lot here in our little area in our school. And so, of course, we would get it and bring it home and share it with everyone. So we are getting through it, though. Everyone's doing well. But that is part of the reason why I didn't post much last week. I was one of them that was unfortunately struck with the strep throat. It seems like if the kids get something, you better believe I'm going to end up with it, too. Just one of those things, I guess, as a mom. But also, I feel like my immune system is just crud anymore. I don't know what it is. I need to probably investigate that a little bit, because I feel like I have been sick all year long. But it is what it is. It didn't keep me down very long. I had one day where I really did not feel well at all, and I kind of laid around a little bit. But otherwise, I have felt fine other than just a sore throat. So anyway, if you see all those medicine syringes, that is why. But we're going to go ahead and tidy up the foyer. This foyer has gotten really out of hand. It's just kind of been a drop zone for everyone. My oldest son had to go to St. Louis this morning for a checkup, and I let the kids take different things to keep them busy on the car ride, because it is about a 2.5-hour drive from our house. And so they took their pillows and their blankets in case they wanted to take a nap, and then they took my daughter took coloring books and little activities, and then he took his iPad. And anyway, so once we got home from St. Louis today, everyone just dropped everything and went and laid in their bed and watched TV, because we were just exhausted. I took a quick little nap and then got really busy with getting this all cleaned up, because I did not want to go into the week with this big of a mess. So anyway, laundry also was one of those things while we were sick that I did not keep up on. And I will say this is the first time in a while that I have gotten this far backed up. But we are going to take care of it today and get it done, and that way we can go into the week with everything kind of tidied up and caught up, and it just feels so much better going into the week with your laundry caught up. Everyone has clean clothes, no questions as to where things are, and the week goes so much better. Even though I didn't have much posted last week, I did get a few videos recorded. I just haven't gotten them all the way edited and the voiceovers done. It just takes a lot of time. So in the meantime, I have been posting a few little short things on TikTok. So go follow me over there if you have TikTok and would like to join me. They're just a lot easier to record and post because they aren't so long. So since I wasn't feeling the best, I just had a little fun over there, and that's pretty much all it is. It's just for fun. So go hang out with me over there if you have TikTok. I would love to have you join me. But one of the videos that I'm really excited to share with you is the chore chart that I made for my kids. I've been talking a little bit about this, and we've been working through a few different things, but I found a lady on YouTube, and I'll have to tag her when I post that actual video. It was from a few years ago, but I kind of took her ideas and made it my own. What worked for us, and I've been tweaking it off and on, so I'm just kind of waiting till I feel like it's really exactly how I want it to be before I share it with you guys. The kids have been loving it. This morning before school, they were so excited. All 3 of them jumped up and started checking off their little chores this morning, and the morning just went so much better when they know what's expected and there's no questions. It made it so much easier for me because I'm not over here harping on them to do this and do that. It was just, they knew exactly what to do. So it's been really nice, and I can't wait to share it with you. Like I said, I'm just kind of working out the little kinks here and there before I share it with you, and it's going to be really exciting. So stay tuned. That will be in one of my upcoming videos. Just loving this moment. Can always stay here forever. This right here is why I do not like to let laundry get out of hand. This is what, my 4th load, I think, that I am folding and putting away. I can't even tell you. I've lost track. But I despise days like this where you just have never ending mounds of laundry. And I want to say I refuse to let this happen again, but Lord knows life happens and it's going to. But we are nearing the end. We're getting there. I went ahead and folded this one last load that I just got out and put away. And then I left all of the hanging stuff, and I will do them tonight when I get home from work. It's just one of those things. But I did lay the kids' clothes out, and they came in and got them and took them to their rooms to put away. As you can see, little miss here. And yes, we have matching pajamas. Aren't they so cute? We got them from Walmart. I love them so much. And she was so excited to have matching pajamas. I love this stage of life where she wants to match her mama, because I know it's not going to be for very much longer, I'm sure. But last but not least, we're just going to tidy up my bathroom. It's another area that kind of gets a little out of hand, especially on Sunday morning when we were rushing to get out. And then this morning we were rushing to get to St. Louis. So it got really out of hand. So we're just going to tidy it up really fast, and then we will be almost done. As always, thank you so much for being here. You are appreciated more than you know. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and have a wonderful day.